Teddy Bear was more than just a soft toy. He was Emma's best friend. With his fluffy brown fur, round black eyes, and a small red bow around his neck, Teddy Bear had been with her since she was a baby. He wasn't just a toy, he was a part of her heart. Every night, Emma whispered her dreams to Teddy Bear, confiding in him all her secrets and fears. He was her comfort during storms, and her companion in adventures, a silent guardian who listened without judgment. In school, Teddy Bear accompanied Emma in her backpack, peeking out to bring a smile to her face whenever she felt nervous or alone. He was more than just fabric and stuffing. He was a source of strength that made every challenge seem conquerable. As Emma grew older, their bond deepened, filled with memories of laughter and tears, adventures and quiet moments. Teddy Bear bore witness to all her milestones, becoming a cherished reminder of the innocence and joy of childhood. One bright Saturday morning, Emma decided Teddy Bear needed a new adventure. She placed him in her basket and said, "Today we're going to the park." Even though Teddy Bear couldn't talk, Emma felt as if he smiled back at her. As Emma skipped along the path, the excitement bubbled within her. The park was filled with laughter and joy, and she could hardly wait to explore it with her trusty Teddy Bear. Settling on a park bench, Emma watched the children joyously flying their kites. She turned to her Teddy Bear, excitement lighting up her face as she pointed at a bright red kite that danced gracefully overhead. With a sudden burst of energy, Emma invited a playful puppy to join her and Teddy Bear in a game of catch. The laughter echoed around them, creating a joyful memory they would cherish forever. After the game, Emma laid out a picnic on the soft grass, delighting in the tasty snacks she had brought along. Sharing this special moment with Teddy Bear made it even more precious. At the park, Emma and Teddy Bear watched children play on swings and slides. She sat him on the grass and told him stories about castles, dragons, and heroes. Teddy Bear, in Emma's imagination, was always the hero who saved the day. As the sun began to set, Emma's imagination took flight, painting vivid images of bravery and excitement that danced through her mind. She envisioned castles soaring high in the clouds and dragons weaving through the air, all under the watchful eyes of her loyal hero, Teddy Bear. As night fell, Emma lay back on the grass with Teddy Bear close to her heart, dreaming of faraway lands filled with adventure and wonder. Each star above whispered tales of heroism, and in that moment, Teddy Bear was not just a toy, but a true companion in her extraordinary journey. Sitting up with newfound excitement, Emma leaned in closer to Teddy Bear, sharing her dreams of becoming a brave knight exploring magical forests. In her hands, she crafted little toys, transforming them into symbols of adventure, where every day was a new chapter waiting to unfold. They walked near a pond where ducks were swimming. Emma pretended Teddy Bear was a brave sailor guiding his ship across the water. She laughed as the ducks quacked loudly as if greeting her little captain. With each quack from the ducks, Emma's imagination soared higher, painting vivid tales of adventures on the high seas where her Teddy Bear was the captain of a mighty ship. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, Emma decided it was time for her brave sailor to return home after a long day of exploration, promising more adventures tomorrow. With one last look at her quacking companions, Emma turned away, her heart full of stories yet to be told, eagerly awaiting the next day's escapades with her heroic Teddy Bear. As she strolled home, Emma couldn't help but smile, knowing that each day held the promise of new adventures waiting just around the corner. Back at home, Emma carefully placed her brave sailor on the shelf, whispering sweet promises of tomorrow's adventures, her heart full of excitement for what lay ahead. Under a big shady tree, Emma shared her cookies with Teddy Bear. She placed a small piece in front of him, saying, "Even heroes need snacks." The wind blew gently, making Teddy Bear's red bow flutter in the breeze. Emma's laughter filled the air as she took a bite of her cookie, leaving a few crumbs on the soft green grass. The sweet aroma of freshly baked cookies mingled with the earthy scent of the outdoors as she enjoyed her little picnic. Leaning back against the sturdy trunk, Emma gazed up at the swaying branches above, lost in thought. With each bite she took, she shared her favorite stories, her imagination painting vivid pictures for Teddy Bear, who was her loyal companion. With enthusiasm, Emma pointed to the sky, excitedly describing the fluffy cloud shapes drifting above. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow, it was a perfect moment of connection between a girl and her beloved teddy bear. Leaning closer, Emma whispered a secret to Teddy Bear, her hair fluttering in the soft breeze as if sharing a moment meant just for them. The old tree stood tall, its roots anchoring the comforting space where their friendship blossomed. When the sun began to set, Emma held Teddy Bear close. "You make every day special," she whispered. Teddy Bear's soft, warm presence made her feel safe and happy. As the sky transformed into a canvas of colors, Emma felt a wave of gratitude wash over her, recognizing how her beloved teddy bear had been a constant source of joy throughout her adventures. With each stroke of Teddy Bear's fur, memories flooded back to Emma. Countless moments of laughter, comfort during tough times, and the unwavering companionship that made her childhood truly magical. As Emma made her way home, she imagined all the stories they would create together in the days to come, feeling a sense of excitement for the adventures that awaited them. In her cozy room surrounded by a world of creativity, Emma placed Teddy Bear on the bed, knowing that together they would continue to explore the magic of imagination and friendship. As the night fell, Emma and Teddy Bear ventured into the realms of fantasy through the pages of a beloved story where dreams blossomed and anything seemed possible. That night back at home, Emma tucked Teddy Bear beside her and drifted into dreams of more adventures. No matter where they went or what they imagined, she knew Teddy Bear would always be by her side. As Emma drifted into sleep, her imagination took flight, whisking her and Teddy Bear away to a magical forest where they discovered hidden paths and sparkling streams. Together they laughed and played, finding joy in every corner of their whimsical adventure. In this magical realm they stumbled upon a candy castle, its walls adorned with chocolate rivers and gumdrop gardens filling them with delight. Under the moonlight they shared stories with enchanted creatures, forming bonds that would last well beyond their dreams. With baskets full of snacks, Emma and Teddy Bear enjoyed a sunny picnic in a meadow alive with butterflies dancing around them. Their adventure continued as they scaled a mighty mountain, feeling exhilarated as they reached the peak, celebrating their journey and friendship.